morning, everybody. Welcome to Little's Lab. My name is Kim. I'm a community learning specialist here at Do Space. And today we are, usually this whole month we have been talking about our seasons, right? We have been talking about our 4 seasons. So, what are our 4 seasons? Can you name them for me or help me name them with me? What season are we in? Do you know what season we're in right now? When it starts to get a little chilly out and the leaves start to fall from the trees and they turn colors. You might be helping mom and dad rake them up. I know I've been doing a lot of raking recently. Yeah, our season that we're in is fall or autumn. Yeah, we are in fall or autumn. What comes after fall? When it starts to get really cold and snowy, you might think we were in this season because you may have gotten snow if you're in the Nebraska Omaha area. You may have gotten snow yesterday. Maybe you didn't, but usually it's snowy and really cold. But then you can make snow people and have snowball fights and have lots of fun outside. It is winter. That's right. We have winter. We have fall, then winter, and then what cuts after winter? When it starts to warm back up again and leaves start to grow our trees start to grow their leaves again, and we have our flowers blooming again, and birds come back up and they're singing. We have spring. That's right, we have spring. And then what's our last one? When it's really warm outside and you get to go to the pool and it's hot and you have to wear sunscreen, but you might have barbecues outside. It is summer. Yeah, so we have fall, winter, spring, and summer. And so we have been talking about our 4 seasons recently and how the weather is like in all those 4 seasons and what you might do with them. Today, though, because it's a holiday week, right? This week is a holiday week. What week or what holiday, if you are coming at us from the United States, what holiday might we be celebrating this week? Are you going to be celebrating Thanksgiving? Yeah, I bet you might be celebrating Thanksgiving, a day that we kind of usually would get together with family and have maybe a yummy meal. You might not be getting, gathering with as much family this year, which is okay. Hopefully you can safely see your family maybe through video conferencing like this, like through Zoom. But yeah, you may not be seeing as much family this year as normal. But if this was a normal year, then you might gather with maybe grandparents or cousins and aunts and uncles and have a yummy meal and just be thankful for the things you have. And so, yeah, we're going to be kind of doing some fun Thanksgiving things. So today I'm going to show you we're going to make oh my goodness, a little fun craft, which I think you might have everything. You may or may not have everything you need, but we're going to be making a little Thanksgiving circuit turkey, which I'm noticing my battery. I may have just ended my battery. I killed my battery on this. Well, I'm going to show you how to make a little turkey with Play-Doh and googly eyes. And then these are like little LED lights. And then I have a battery. I'll get a new battery whenever we make ours. These should light up. So I now know that your battery life on one of these with 4 LEDs is about 15 minutes. Uh, we'll get to that later. And we're also going to read a story about a turkey that is supposed to be the star of a Thanksgiving play at his school and starts running around. And then, so I believe our story is called How to Catch a Turkey, because what do we usually eat at Thanksgiving? We usually eat turkey, right? And so, or at least a lot of people do. And so, have you ever seen a turkey before? I love turkeys. I live in an area in the Omaha Bellevue area where I get to see a lot of turkeys, and I think those turkeys are a lot of fun. Have you ever seen a turkey? Have you ever seen a turkey when their feathers are all splayed out? You might see like a lot of depictions of turkeys have like their feathers all splayed out and kind of like almost like a small like a peacock, not as pretty as a peacock. Obviously peacocks are really pretty, but a lot of times when they're trying when boy turkeys are trying to impress girl turkeys, they splay out their feathers and they go. Can you make that noise? Can you make a gobbling noise? And yeah, so that is I think turkeys are just such funny little birds and animals. So I really like looking at turkeys. Um, and so, yeah, we are going to be doing some fun things today. So, yeah, what are you maybe going to eat on your Thanksgiving meal? Do you guys know what you're going to be eating yet? Maybe, like I said, you might be having turkey. What else could you be having? Can you tell me, or the people that you're with, what else might you be eating? Will you be having mashed potatoes? Maybe mashed potatoes. What about some stuffing? Will you be having stuffing? Green bean casserole? Or what about my favorite? Will you be having any pumpkin pie? Ooh, I love pumpkin pie. And this is like pumpkin pie season, isn't it? It is so yummy to have some pumpkin pie. So, yeah, that will be pretty yummy if that is what you're having. But whatever you're having, maybe there might be people out there that aren't having turkey. Sometimes maybe people might be having a ham or chicken. Who knows? People's traditions are all sort of different, but kind of the traditional food is turkey and green beans, casserole, mashed potatoes, and gravy and cranberry sauce. Are you having cranberry sauce? I'm only so on cranberry sauce. And then pumpkin pie, maybe. Okay. Well, friends, before we get started today, I want us to take a look at our calendar because our calendar is so good to help us with our numbers and our days of the week. So I'm going to share my screen with you. Da, da, da. Yes, I want this one. Okay. So I think you should be able to share my screen. You should see a green background with a big kind of triangle in the middle. If you cannot see that, let me know in the chat because I just want to make sure that you are able to see what I am seeing. Yeah, and so what I want you to do is I want you to pretend for me that your nose is a button. Can you do that? Can you pretend your nose is a button? And every time I tell you to press your nose, our screen is going to change. Think you can do that for me? Okay. So on the count of 3, I need you to press your nose like a button. 1, 2, 3, boop. Did your screen change for you? Yeah, I hope it did. You should see a big word right here. And then you should see a big number right here. So I want to talk about our word first. And I want to talk about the first letter of our word. What is that very first letter in that word? It makes the na 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 sound. What letter in our alphabet makes the na 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 sound? What do you think? Is it November? Yeah, that our month is called November. And then this big number is our year that we are in. It is made up of 2 numbers, right? We have a 2 and a 0 and a 2 and a 0. And altogether that makes 2020. That is our year that we are in. Okay, I need you to press your nose like a button. 1, 2, 3, boop. Excellent. So this looks more like a calendar, right? This looks more like a calendar. We have our month at the top and our year. And then under that, you should see our 7 days of the week. Should we say our 7 days of the week all together? Let's say them all together. I'm going to say them with you, and you say them with the people that you're with. So there is Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Nice. Yeah. And then what's today's day of the week? What is today's day of the week? It comes after Monday and before Wednesday, and it starts with the letter T. Today is Tuesday. That is right. So today is Tuesday. That's our day of the week. These are all of our Tuesdays in our month of November. Our month is called November. And then this big number right here is our date today. You might know it. Do you know this number? You may know it and you may not. It's a pretty big number. So our 2 numbers, there's a 2 and a 4. And when a 2 is in front of a 4, our number is 24. So today is the 24th day of November. Okay, I need you to touch your nose like a button again. 1, 2, 3, boop. Okay. Oh, looks like our Tuesday is missing. So I'm going to drag our Tuesday back up with our days of the week. And our date is missing. So I'm going to move our 24th day of November back where it needs to go. Okay, one last time. Let's touch our nose like a button. 1, 2, 3, boop. Excellent. And then you should be able to see little pictures and icons on our month right now. And those little pictures or icons just show us like special days throughout our month. So we have a couple that we had through our uh, month of November. Our first one was on Tuesday, November 3rd, and it was election day. If you're watching this from the US, that was election day. So maybe your grown-ups, people that are over 18 are able to choose. A vote is basically you have two choice or a couple of choices of, people that want help us run maybe our city or our school or our government. And you people get to choose who they want to do that. And so that was election day where people chose who they wanted to help run our cities and our schools and our government. And then on Wednesday, November 11th, was Veterans Day or Remembrance Day. And that is a day that we kind of celebrate and remember people that served in our military, who may have fought in wars or battles. It's just a day to remember them and to respect them. Another day was on Saturday, November 14th, and it was Diwali. And Diwali is a Hindu festival. It's a festival of lights. And so it's a holiday or festival that is celebrated in a lot in the country of India. Have you ever heard of the country of India before? Yeah, so a lot of people who are Hindu will celebrate Diwali, and so that or the Festival of Lights on Saturday the 14th. And then our last fun day is on Thursday, November 26th. And what day is that? It's Thanksgiving. That's right. It's Thanksgiving. And we know it's Thanksgiving because there's a turkey on that day. And you can see how our turkey has its feathers all splayed out, just like I was talking about earlier. So maybe this turkey is trying to impress a lady turkey. Yeah. And then I want to ask you about birthdays because everybody has a birthday, right? Like I have a birthday and you have a birthday. But do you have a birthday in November? My birthday's not in November, but maybe you have a birthday in November. Do you have a birthday in November? If you're with us in Zoom, let me know in chat if you have a birthday in November or if you know somebody with a birthday in the month of November. And if not, that's okay because not everybody has a birthday in this month, do they? I am going to put a piece of cake on the 26th. And you know what? I'm going to pretend it to be. I'm going to pretend that it's a piece of pie because a lot of times we eat pie, like we talked about pumpkin pie. I'm going to pretend that cake is actually a piece of pumpkin pie that I'm going to eat on Thursday. So hopefully you eat some yummy pie yourself. Okay, let's move on. I am going to now read a story to you, How to Catch a Turkey by Adam Wallace. And there is a turkey running loose in a school right before Thanksgiving, a Thanksgiving play. And we need to follow along as students try to catch this turkey. Do you think we'll be able to catch this turkey? Let's find out how to catch a turkey. Here we are on Thanksgiving Day. It's that special time of year. Yes, I know I am a turkey. That much should be clear. So we got our turkey right here. And look, our turkey is in all these different pictures. He's even with the football team. Crazy turkey. So gather around. I have a tale. It's really quite a story. What I tell you now is not a joke. It is my crowning glory. Oh my goodness. Let's find out what happens. It all began 1 year ago. I was at a school, you see. Play preparation was underway, but that didn't matter to me. Some kids walked in by with silly clothes talking about a play. We'll even have a turkey on stage. It's perfect for Thanksgiving Day. So here's our turkey friend, and these are probably the kids, and they are dressed up as pilgrims. They're dressed up as pilgrims, or some of the very, very first European people that came to the land of the U.S. But way before it was even a country, it was just a bunch of land then. So the turkey stage, no way, no how. Had I really heard that right, I broke out of my pen and ran away with a case of bad stage fright. Look, our turkey's running away. He has stage fright. Do you know what stage fright is? It's if you're really shy, maybe you're a shy kiddo and you don't like to do things in front of people, like there's some kids that really like to sing or dance or perform in front of people, and sometimes there's people that don't like to. And if you have stage fright, that means you don't like to perform or do stuff in front of people. And so the turkey has stage fright. He doesn't want to do anything in front of people. I burst into the science room, knocked over a flask and beaker, and the cries of "Catch that turkey" boomed over the loudspeaker. Oh my goodness, our turkey. And then they're in the science room. They're trying to get the turkey with this toilet plunger gun. Oh goodness. I wouldn't want to be caught by that toilet plunger gun. So now more children joined the chase with catapults of food, but their gooey mashed potatoes weren't enough to keep me glued. Oh my goodness, they were able to make a catapult and the slingshot hamburgers and bananas and mashed potatoes. Ooh, where are they at now? What does this look like? There's a whole bunch of books. It looks like the library. Up next, there was a maze of books that stretched from wall to wall. But with a big hop and a mighty flap, I managed to escape it all. Oh my goodness. He got through the book maze. Now it looks like we're in a classroom. I ducked past chairs and bags and desks. Now that was quite a trick. The kids thought they could stop me here, but I was much too quick. Where did that turkey go? That turkey jumped out the window, didn't it? I ran outside to the jungle gym, thinking I could hide, but the recess yard was all tricked out. I'd have better luck inside. Oh my goodness. Yeah, they're maybe throwing balls in this net and all sorts of things trying to catch this turkey. Finally, the kids gave up, but the principal gave chase. My only hope of escaping her was keeping up my pace. So, this is the principal or the leader of the school. And so she's going to try and catch this turkey. I slid into the coach's room and crashed into a chair. I got tangled up in a jersey, but I won't get stuck in there. Oh my goodness. Doesn't look like the principal caught the turkey, right? And it has a jersey on. It has a sports jersey. That silly turkey. I ran into a curtain. There was nowhere else to go. I couldn't get past that principal, but the curtain led to the show. Oh my goodness, he's back on the stage. What do you think's going to happen next? My heart was racing. I started to sweat. I couldn't squawk or run. I took a deep breath. I can do this. Who knows? It might be fun. A kid stood up and pointed. Oh my gosh, he's so cute. He really is, a parent agreed, in his little mascot suit. Look at that. Because he got that jersey on, they think the turkey's a mascot. And they all think he's really cute. It looks like a pretty cute turkey, right? I started to smile and even dance while the crowd continued to cheer. I was filled with joy that I took a chance, and that's what started my mascot cheer. Not only is he wearing a jersey, he's wearing a hat too, and dancing around. Have you ever seen a dancing turkey? I've never seen a dancing turkey. Oh my goodness. Happy Thanksgiving, everyone. So now the turkey is the official mascot of this team, of this school. How funny is that? The end. Well, hopefully the turkey that you may be having on Thursday won't be running around your house wreaking havoc. Hopefully it's already, past its heyday in terms of that. So hopefully it's just ready to go get popped into the oven. Okay, friends, I am going to stop sharing my screen and we are going to make our little turkey. Now I'm going to I think I need to get a new battery. So let me go get a new battery really, really quickly, and I'll be right back. I should always be prepared with backups. Okay, friends, so this is what we're going to do. So basically, all you really need is some Okay. Is some Play-Doh. I have some right now. I have some orange Play-Doh and some yellow Play-Doh and some red Play-Doh. And if you have brown, that works too. And or you can make your turkey really any color. I didn't have any brown Play-Doh, so I'm using kind of like an orangey yellow. But you could also, another way you can do this is with like a puff ball, like a little palm. So if you have like a little palm, like a big maybe inch and a half palm, you could do that with do this with that as well. You make a little turkey with that and some felt. If you have that, you might. So probably the things that you probably maybe do have is Play-Doh or palms. I have some googly eyes. The things that you may not have, but are pretty easy to buy, are some coin cell, at the little 3-volt coin cell batteries. And I know you can get these at like grocery stores or, like with the batteries. A lot of times they get used in like watches and things like that. And then you'll also need some electrical tape and then some LED lights. So these are the LEDs. And so you may not be able to find these as readily. They might have little LED lights like this at like Home Depot or Menards or Lowe's, places like that. I've always bought them online. These nice big ones are Squishy Circuit brand. So they're nice and big and really great. And so what I'm going to show you is the cool thing about these LED lights is we can test them with our battery before we put them all together. So I have my little coin cell battery, and every battery, no matter what kind, whether it's the kind that are like long and skinny that you find maybe in your toys, like AA ones, they have a positive side and a negative side. All batteries do. So does this one. This has a positive side and a negative side. And the funny thing is, our little LEDs are also, they have a positive side and a negative side. I'm going to see if I can get this so you can see, but you should be able to see its little legs. There we go. I'm going to move my head. And can you see that one leg is longer than the other? See how this one is longer than this one? Well, this means it's its positive leg, and this short one is its negative leg. And whenever I put our little coin cell battery in between the legs, and the long one touches the positive side of our battery and the short one touches our negative side, it lights our LED up. But funny thing is, if I turn it around and my short leg touches the positive side and our long leg touches the negative, it doesn't work. Look at that. It doesn't work. So it has to be positive to positive and negative to negative, and it'll work and light up. So what we're going to do is we are going to line up a whole bunch of LED lights just like this. So it kind of looks like feathers of our turkey. Now it's a little bit tricky. So I have some orange ones and some yellow ones. If you put some red ones in there, because a lot of times turkeys have very colorful feathers, right? And so just have to make it so all of the, and I might swap it out. I'm going to see if I can find another orange one. Oop, because I like that orange color. See if I can find another orange one. Maybe. Nope, that's yellow. What I should have done. There we go. Okay, so I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to have 2 yellow and 2 orange. You see that? And you might need our grown-ups help with this because it's going to be a lot of, there we go. So now it's kind of hard. Actually, in this light, you can't really tell the difference between the orange. There we go. You can kind of see these are the yellow ones and then these are the orange ones. And so what you're going to do now is just take a piece of electrical tape, and we're just going to wrap it around. I'm going to take a piece of some electrical tape. And if you have masking tape works too. And I'm just going to cut off a piece just like that. Oops, sorry, friends. I hit the microphone. I hope I didn't And then what we're gonna do is we're just gonna wrap our tape around the legs of our light. So hopefully they all light up. Look at that. And it kind of looks like a turkey tail. So what we're going to do next is pretty easy. All you have to do is take some Play-Doh and roll it into a ball as like the little turkey body. Squeeze this really good so that you have to make sure you get a nice good connection. Squeeze it real good. And then all you have to do is just kind of press our battery behind. And then you can add a little piece of yellow for a beak. Oopsies. We'll do the face and then we'll put on. And then this is like a little red, the little gobbler. You know how turkeys have little gobble things that stick down from their necks? I'm not really sure what those are called. Growing up, we used to call them. And then if you have some googly eyes, you can stick some googly eyes on your turkey. So then if we put our lights, it looks like a fun little turkey, a little light up turkey. And this is just a fun Thanksgiving craft that you can do. And what I like about it is you put a little bit of Play-Doh on the back and keep it in place. And you have a fun, cute little turkey. And this could be a fun craft that you can do in preparation for your Thanksgiving meal. Maybe you and your kid, maybe you and your grown-ups want to make as many as there are people, and you can put them on your plate as little placeholders. And so it's not staying. I would say I'm going to get a little bit more Play-Doh. Maybe. There we go. Oh my goodness, my eyes just fell off. You can always get a little bit more Play-Doh and keep it on the back. And then stick those turkey eyes on. And then there you go. You have a fun little turkey, a little circuit turkey. Yeah. So friends, that is Little's Lab today. So I really hope you have a great Thanksgiving week. I hope you are able to do it safely. And yeah, and just remember, even, you may not be able to see all of your family, your grandparents, or aunts and uncles and cousins this year. You will be in the future. So that's okay if we have to miss 1 year, right? It's okay. It's okay to be sad about it, but it's okay. You'll see them soon, I'm sure. So friends, thank you so much for joining me for Little's Lab. Next month, our theme is we are going to be kind of like looking at different coding toys. So yeah, because holiday season's coming up, and time for gift giving. And so we are going to be looking at some toys that help us learn how to code. And we'll talk about what that means next week. Okay. I hope you guys have a great week. Happy Thanksgiving. And we will see you next time. Bye-bye.